Hey, what's up? It's your boy, 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media. Lately, I know I've been talking about the creative decisions that Hollywood's been making into deconstructing and basically making a mockery out of our heroes. And that's why when I saw this article, it really caught my eye. Now, the title of this article is, "Why is Hollywood Intentionally Destroying Our Heroes?" Written yesterday by John C. Wright. Of course, Luke Skywalker is one of them. That one hurt. The critical drinker holds forth on why modern Hollywood is so very bad. It is by design. His most recent video on the topic is well worth viewing. It is. And he's right. There is also simply an element of Marxism involved. The Frankfurt School long ago realized that they could not compete with any capitalist economists on any rational arguments, so they quite deliberately and openly adapted a policy of merely accusing capitalism of being responsible for any and every evil and ill imaginable, including things having no relation to economics, such as race relations and war between the sexes. Yeah, and I've seen that quite a bit lately. You know, of course, those were the things that were used in WW2, but we know what time it is. This was called critical theory, of which one branch, critical race theory, has been making headlines of late. Yeah, we see a lot of that going on in schools. We see that going on in entertainment. Very bad thing. Deconstruction is critical theory in regard to art and entertainment. It is the approach that all stories, films, and so on serve as propaganda for the class interests of the oppressors to cow the oppressed, including innocent boys' adventure tales. By this theory, everything is a sinister attack by the oppressor class attempting to maintain its power. Everything is evil. Yeah, and I've seen that, like I said, I've seen that quite a bit lately. Hence, the only good storytelling is propaganda, exposing the stories of the oppressor class as frauds. The false mask of heroism must be ripped away. Wow, just reading this is making me speechless. What the fuck, man? A flawless heroine from the oppressed group must be propped in place, and this is done as a revolutionary act to shock the bourgeoisie. The more shocked and annoyed they are, the more revolutionary, hence admirable the work. Yeah, just trying to tear everything the fuck down, right? And for an example, Rey from Star Wars is one of them. So that's very fucked up. By placing an oppressed group heroine in the shoes of an oppressor group hero, audiences' expectations are subverted as part of a Pavlovian attempt to reorder their thinking into revolutionary socialist conformity. Yeah, and I mean, you know, that's the thing they've been trying to do is rework the way we think, and actually, you know, they get pissed when that bullshit doesn't work. But then what comes next? Trying to show that shit to our kids. So that's why we have to sit there and watch what's going on with our kids concerning what they're viewing on entertainment and what they're being taught in school. Now, actually showing the diversity hire a strong female character actually going through the steps of actually doing something heroic, something involved in sacrifice or selflessness or suffering or self-awareness would affirm the bourgeoisie social values and moral thinking. It is the firm purpose of the revolution to overthrow. Yeah, that's pretty fucking deep right there. Having the Wizard of Oz hand out rewards to Scarecrow's Tin Men or talking lines simply would not do, since the whole charm and point of this famous scene is that these humble heroes had in themselves the virtues that saw it along. Since the whole charm and point of this famous scene is that these humble heroes had in themselves the virtues they sought all along, as the audience saw when they rescued their friend from a wicked witch. In critical theory, to deconstruct this narrative, the wicked witch must be glorified as good and the white privileged farm girl must be humiliated. That's the shit that I don't ever understand. It's like now, even in society, the villain is being painted as the hero and the hero basically is being painted as the villain. We've been seeing that play out in courthouses. We've been seeing that all through the news, entertainment, and within education. So that's pretty fucked up. Trying to sit there and rewire everybody's thinking with this Marxist bullshit. And when a Marxist gives out rewards, he is the bigger humbug than any wandering carnival wizard. Marxism grants them to those who do not deserve them and never will. The oppressed identifies that what he thinks is actually brainless, heartless, and craven, as when elevating military soldiers not for their bravery, but for gender dysphoria, and christening warships for sodomites. Likewise, in a deconstructive narrative of the heroine's journey, the diversity girl must be simply given the medal, the diploma, and the testimonial of hero and scholar and philanthropist without ever being shown earning any of these things. Yeah, that's just like Rey. She was the best thing ever. She was able to fucking fly the Millennium Falcon better than fucking Han Solo, and she never flew a ship in her life. She just jumped behind the wheel and, man, I can do this, and this is what's causing your problem. Get the ripping shit out and acting like she's been there the whole time. She didn't earn that shit. Basically, this person's the hero just because I say she is, and she didn't do a fucking thing to earn shit, to deserve shit, to learn anything. It's like, Star Wars is the greatest example of this, and we all know that. The purpose is not to entertain the audience with tales of soldiers and saints shown doing admirable acts. The purpose is to condition the audience to invert normal morality. You got that? Under Marxist theory, entertainment is not meant to entertain the audience, but to shock, annoy, and anger them. Mission accomplished, Hollywood. And I truly agree. It's like what we're getting now is not entertainment. We're getting a shitload of fucking propaganda and folks telling us how we should live, how we should think. You know, they get pissed at us and call us all kind of names when we don't conform to their ways. But then what happens is they start going after our kids, showing this to them, making them think this way. And that's what's fucked up. This game that's being played, it's going from kids to us and beyond us. And not just in entertainment, but in the workplace, in the news, in the government. It's hitting us from all sides. And like I said, just by understanding that, you should be alarmed and know that we're in the middle of a fucking war. But that's what I think. That's how I feel. You guys let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please share, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy, 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media, and I'm out. Peace.